Good morning, guys, and welcome back. Today we're gonna do an accessory day. So we're gonna do things that, well, it's basically I throw in the accessory day in the middle of the week, so in between my push and pull days for heavy lifting as an active rest day. And have you guys ever heard of, in terms of fashion, the accessories make the outfit? Well, it's the same thing in bodybuilding. The accessories give you that look, the aesthetic look in bodybuilding, and it helps you with accessorize your movements and strengthening your movements. So little muscle groups, like I do, shoulders, it's not really an accessory body part because it's a main body part for bench press, overhead press. But since I already do those in compound movements, I tend to focus on the rear part of my shoulders and trying to focus on them for stabilizing muscles. And also, same thing with forearms. Working out your forearms is an accessory movement. You tend to use that when to help you with holding the bar for, let's say, deadlifts. Being able to grip the bar while holding a heavy weight or a huge amount of weight is very important. I don't use wrist wraps or, wrist wraps for, what are those called? Ones where you wrap it around the bar to hold it, because I feel I used to do those, but I feel like, to test out my grip strength, I feel like that's very important also, and I don't have to wear a bunch of stuff around my wrists while lifting. So accessories are very important in the workout, so come check me out, and we'll hit the gym. Alright, welcome to today's workout. First off, we're doing shoulders. So I did 4 sets of everything actually in this workout, and of course I increased weight, keeping the rep scheme around 10 to 12 reps each. And standing up and doing these lateral raises are a lot harder than sitting down, so sometimes I like to switch them up, maybe every other week, standing and sitting down, just to give it a little bit more variation and not straining my neck too much forward while doing these. These get really tough after a while. And this is what I was talking about, doing some forearm exercises behind the back wrist curls with the barbell. I increased in weight, and I want you to look at my fingers. It's not tightly wrapped around the bar because I want the bar to kind of roll down a little bit and then curl it back up so that my forearms are doing a little bit more work and getting a little bit more contraction in the exercise. I finished off with 45s on each side and just did 10 reps. So for this I did 10 to 12 reps, 4 sets. And then I went ahead and did dumbbell shrugs. I used to do barbell shrugs, but it doesn't matter. I get big shoulders just from doing these 20 repetitions. I did about 50 pounds, 25 kilos, 4 sets. And then I moved on to these, which I haven't done in a while. These work on your rotator cuff. And you can see I just dangle it from 90 degrees and then go to parallel. And I did 4 sets of these with 10 to 12 reps again. Very lightweight, not a lot of weight should be used for these. And then I went ahead to get the front delts. I rarely do these because since we do a lot of overhead pressing movements, bench press, this is like, again, accessories. So just for a little burn, I did this 4 sets again, and then I went on ahead to work on a little bit more traps. I do these all the time because I don't want to use the bar. I rather use the dumbbells because my wrists hurt from using the barbell. So this is a really good alternative. I did 4 sets with 10 to 12 repetitions again. Again, the accessory days usually you're doing kind of lighter weight, smaller muscle groups, and you're doing higher repetitions. These are really tough. I did 3 sets of 10 repetitions each, trying to get my legs up without swinging. Here I do swing a little bit. It's kind of hard to when there's nothing to really support your legs coming back down. Alright, so I'm going to work on my forearm grip. So in order to do that, I usually clamp 2 tens together and hold it as long as possible, and that usually fries my forearm, at least the top part of the forearm. I worked on the bottom part, the big meaty piece, doing the behind the back bar curls, but this time I'm going to do top part, which works on your grip. I could only do it for 30 seconds. That's how hard. Again, doing these are so tough. I mean, I did 3 sets of the holdings, and man, my forearms are wrecked after that. I did around 30 seconds max. I haven't done those in a while, so it was pretty hard. And I finished up with these rear deltoid flies, and that would be the end of the workout. I hope you guys liked it, and please enjoy the rest of this video. Peace. I'll see you guys next time. Hey, what's up guys? I'm back in my room, and I wanted to talk about the workout. It was a really good accessory day workout. I got what I needed to get done. I really like the forearm exercises. Please let me know if you guys like it or not. It's just it's not, I did only 2 exercises for forearms, but it really does work. I found out that my grip strength got better, and I was able to grip the bar a little bit more with a little bit more force, and it just gives you a little bit more of that extra boost that you need when you're trying to push the weight up. So other than that, there was another exercise that I thought would be useful, and that would be the rotator cuff exercise, where you're hanging from the bench and then you raise your arm up. And I think that's a really good exercise for just, a lot of people don't work out their rotator cuff, and they forget that it is also a little tiny muscle that you need to kind of work out if you want to maintain shoulder stabilization. And it's a very important muscle if you want to lift heavier. Giving you more stabilization gives you more, you can kind of get the muscle fibers from different muscle groups and use that and feel a little bit more strength, a little bit more tightness and togetherness while you're doing the movement. So that's also very important as well. And I know that a lot of clients that I had before used to have shoulder injuries, and I would have them do that or with rubber bands. But you don't have to use a lot of weight, just very light, but making sure that you do the full range of motion. And it shouldn't be very burning sensation while you're doing it, just a little bit warm, and you'll know that you worked it enough. And please don't go heavy on these, because it's not supposed to be made to withstand a lot of weight. You're just working on the range of motion and getting it to be a little bit stronger so that you can do heavier lifts. I ended with anterior flies. uh, delt flies, and I haven't done those in a long time. I felt that I needed to do something a little bit different and change it up a little bit. And these are the little exercises that I used to do before coming to Korea, and I wanted to get back on it. Once in a while is great, just maybe every other week or, every couple weeks. Just redo them, and just to get your body to get used to it again, and to build those very tiny muscles that you don't usually focus on. And this is what this day is for, to accessorize. These little tiny muscle groups do help you in the long run, and believe it or not, they do help your aesthetic look, and not just a whole bunch of muscle with no definition or anything like that. These work on little insertions where your muscle insert. I'm not saying that it, totally changes the way it, looks in insertion in their muscles to make them look a little bit better, but I'm just saying you can't change that. But you can definitely show more definition in those areas. So, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, and until next time, stay on the grind. Let's get natty together. Peace.